Do you need help practicing and listening to English for your citizenship exam? Are you worried that you won't remember the answers? Well, worry no more. I'm that immigration guy, and in this video, I'm going to help you learn and practice the 8th 10-question set on the exam, questions 71 through 80. Please watch my other videos where I help you practice the other 90 questions, broken down into 10-question videos. Welcome to my channel. I'm Brent Newcomb. If you're new here, I'm that immigration guy, an attorney focusing solely in immigration law for almost 20 years. This video is unique. It is a learning tool to help you study for the exam. As I explained in another of my videos on how to prepare for the citizenship exam, there is a free resource book from the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service called Learn About the United States Quick Civics Lessons. You will be given this book when you go in for your biometric appointment. I will be using this book as a guide for you. I'll tackle 10 question blocks in each video. I suggest listening several times to these videos and practicing along with me. I will read the question, then the answer with a little additional information. After I've gone through all 10, I will repeat just the questions and answers one more time. Finally, I will repeat just the questions with a pause where you can answer yourself. Watch this video several times and you will pass that citizenship exam. You ready? Let's begin. Part 1. To begin with, let's go through questions 71 through 80 and the answers, and I'll give a few tips with each question that may help you remember the answers. Question 71. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Answer: the Louisiana Territory. The Louisiana Territory was a large area west of the Mississippi River, covering almost 828,000 square miles. The U.S. bought the territory from France for $15 million in 1803. This allowed transport of goods from New Orleans north. The purchase effectively doubled the size of the United States. Louisiana Purchase. Question 72. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Answer: Civil War. Other acceptable answers are War of 1812, the Mexican-American War, and the Spanish-American War. Now, the Civil War was fought from 1861 through 1865 between the North and the South in the U.S., primarily over slavery and the question of whether states could voluntarily separate themselves from the United States. In 1865, the Confederate Army surrendered to the North. The easiest answer to remember on this question is Civil War. Question 73. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. Answer: the Civil War. As I mentioned in the question before this, the Civil War was fought between the North and the South. By the end of the war, over 3 million Americans had fought and more than 600,000 had died. Question 74. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Answer: slavery. Other acceptable answers include economic reasons, states' rights. Slavery is perhaps the most important driving factor behind the war. The southern states were dependent upon slave labor and wanted to secede from the U.S. because they believed their right to make their own decisions was threatened. The answer: slavery. Question 75. What was one important thing Abraham Lincoln did? Answer: freed the slaves. You can also answer saved the Union. Led the U.S. during the Civil War. Abraham Lincoln was the President of the United States from 1861 through 1865 and led the nation through the Civil War. He issued the Emancipation Proclamation declaring that slaves who lived in the Confederate States were free. Question 76. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Answer: freed the slaves in the southern states. The book lists 4 answers to this question, which are essentially one and the same. If you remember, freed the slaves in the southern states, you'll have all 4 answers in one sentence. Question 77. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Answer: fought for women's rights. You may also answer fought for civil rights. Susan B. Anthony campaigned for women's right to vote, publicly speaking out against slavery and for equal treatment of women in the workplace. In 1920, the Constitution was amended, giving women the right to vote 14 years after Susan B. Anthony's death. Question 78. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. Answer: World War I. Other acceptable answers include World War II, the Korean War, Vietnam War, Persian Gulf War. The United States had 5 major wars in the 20th century. World War I and II were bloody and involved numerous nations in the world. World War I was fought between 1914 and 1919, with the U.S. entering the war in 1917 after German subs attacked British and U.S. ships. The Treaty of Versailles ended the war in 1919. Question 79. Who was president during World War I? Answer: Woodrow Wilson. Woodrow Wilson was the 28th President of the United States. He served from 1813 through 1921. He tried to keep the U.S. out of the war as long as possible, but by 1917, Congress declared war on Germany. Woodrow Wilson. Question 80. Who was president during World War II? Answer: Franklin Roosevelt. Roosevelt was president of the United States from 1933 through 1945. He was elected during the Great Depression. Many social programs were adopted during his presidency and led the U.S. through the end of World War II. His wife, Eleanor Roosevelt, was a human rights leader throughout her lifetime. Franklin Roosevelt. Well, how was that? Not too bad, I hope. Now we're going to get into a little more practice. Part 2. I'll now read the question slowly. I will pause. I will then read the answer. So try to answer yourself during the pause. Ready? Okay. Question 71. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Answer: the Louisiana Territory. Question 72. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Answer: Civil War. Question 73. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. Answer: the Civil War. Question 74. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Answer: slavery. Question 75. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Answer: freed the slaves. Question 76. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Answer: freed the slaves in the southern states. Question 77. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Answer: fought for women's rights. Question 78. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. Answer: World War I. Question 79. Who was president during World War I? Answer: Woodrow Wilson. Question 80. Who was president during World War II? Answer: Franklin Roosevelt. We're now at the final part of the prep. I'm going to ask just the question and then pause. Use the pause to answer yourself. Ready? Question 71. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Question 72. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Question 73. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. Question 74. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Question 75. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Question 76. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Question 77. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Question 78. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. Question 79. Who was president during World War I? Question 80. Who was president during World War II? That's it. How did you do? If you mastered these, please write the word done in the comments below. I'd love to know how many people this video has helped. One final thing. I do want you to remember that I'm not giving you specific legal advice about your case with this video. Every single case is different. This is an informative video. For advice on your particular situation, please seek help from a qualified and experienced immigration attorney such as me, that immigration guy. If you like this video, hit like below and please subscribe. I'll be putting out regular content every few days. Share the video. If you need immigration advice, please contact my office. I'll be more than happy to help you. And remember, that immigration guy for your future immigration legal needs.